Hey, I just started, so haven't gotten everything set up yet, but I am just chilling. I am cleaning up my mess from before. I need to go grab my other paintbrushes too. But I have a couple of paintings in here I'd like to work on. But first I have to clean up my handy dandy palette because it's a mess. It's all caked on, dried up stuff from the last paint session. I haven't had a good day today. I haven't wanted to do anything. So I thought, I should probably just make myself do something, even if I'm in pain. My body aches right now. I wanted to just watch a movie or a show or something, but I can't really do that alone. I lose focus pretty easily, and my friends are busy, so I have to find something else to do. Got really bored today because of that, and I got into my thoughts and my feelings, and was like, you know what? I need to chill out. I don't even know if anybody's watching. Oh, hey. Grim. Kaido. So I don't know if any of y'all heard that, but haven't had the best day today. I've been triggered. I've been making myself triggered inadvertently. Trying to get out of the negative cycle of thoughts because I know that's only going to breed more negativity. So best way to get out of it, even through being sore, is to be creative somehow or to spend time with people. So this is the easiest way I can do that without anybody else around. And it's what's helped me out of my funk the last few months. So I figured even if I just clean up my palette and talk to you guys, I think my day will be better. So thank you, KK. Thank you, Grim. I was thinking about playing some Sleep Token tonight, but I am streaming to my other services too, not just TikTok. Looks like I have some people. Let me see if anybody's said anything. Ooh, boy. Hold on a second. I gotta use that to move that over. Let's look at the chat. Hey, Miley. Trying to get organized here. How do I do this? Let's see. I'll put that there. I'm trying to set up my iPad so I can see what I'm going to be painting. It's also where I'm streaming to like 5 other places. Let's see. Do I have anything else showing? I do. Hey, I don't know how to say your name. Sayul, maybe? On YouTube. Hey, Alaskan Bullworm. Extended Mags, Audie, Jessa. So I have my, let's see, split view. Let's try that. Go with that. And then we make this bigger. No. I do split view. Right split. Cool. So I've been working on this for a while. I might work on it a little bit, then get bored, then move on to something else. And I figured, oh, shit. Might as well do something tonight to get my mind off of my past. Because it's not always fun to think about the past. It's probably not a good idea to really think about it either. So I am going to focus on the now, and that's what painting does. It brings me into the present. So I might turn on some Sleep Token, but if I do, I'm going to get dinged everywhere else, which is kind of a bummer. Well, let me at the very least put on some AI music, some chill stuff. See how that goes. If it'll load. I don't know if y'all can hear that. I have my AirPods in, so that's probably what you're hearing. I'm not usually going live with my AirPods on. Clean up almost my whole palette. I have glow in the dark paint on here, I have regular paint on here, and it needs to all be fresh. I guess I'm not wearing gloves today. Let's see. Can y'all hear the music or no on TikTok? It's asking me if I want to filter my comments. No, TikTok, I don't want to filter my comments. Alexa, play This Is Sleep Token on Spotify.
This is Sleep Token from Spotify.
All right, she got the message. Problem is, now YouTube and everywhere else is going to hear two things. So maybe I just turn off the AI music. And we'll just try it. And if it goes wrong, it goes wrong. This is not still wet either. By the way, anybody that's on TikTok, my new friend Josh is an amazing drummer. We're going to be going live on Wednesday nights. I forgot what time though he said. I think he said 7 Eastern, so that might be 6 p.m. Central. I have to double check, but we're going to start doing that next week. And he plays almost all the Sleep Token songs on his lives. So we'll be live for like 3 hours. So about 9 o'clock or so. I'm really excited. It's a way for us to play the music, enjoy, and hopefully not get dinged anywhere else because he's actually going to be playing, which would be really cool. His name is It's Josh on TikTok. Amazing drummer. What better music than Sleep Token to get through the frustrations of the past? Sometimes I wonder if I should move past this song because of the lyrics. I love it so much though, so I feel like maybe focusing on the lyrics is the best thing to do when you've had a tumultuous past. Hey everybody! So the hard part with me, I've already pretty much cleaned up my palette. I need to study my painting and get back to where I was on it. Probably need to squeeze out some new paint because a lot of this stuff has dried up on my palette. But I was hoping to finish this painting up soon. Ooh, it's really caked on there on my palette. I wish I could see that. But I really want to finish this painting. I want to finish the painting of Billie Eilish, Simone Biles. Oh, sorry. Hold on. Alexa, turn it down a couple times. Alexa, turn. Sorry. Oh, you know what? Wait. I just stepped on the tube of paint. Never good. Is that better, Maru? It's probably not going to be enough music now. I have had a boring and emotional day. I'm trying to work through it and trying not to let my past influence my future. It's really, really hard sometimes. But as I was saying, okay, cool. As I started my, what was I saying? I can't remember. Oh, as I was starting my live, I was just talking about how I've been focusing on my past and having a really difficult day. My friends are busy, so I figured the next best thing is talking to people, hanging out, even if we're not in the same room, and creating something. So I have a few things here. I don't know if I'm going to work on this today or not, but this is a painting that I did last year. It's a nebula, and I wanted to try to use UV paints on this. But I kind of am thinking maybe I need to do that during the day. I don't know. But I do still want to finish this guy back here. So there's a few things going on. I'm going to re-up my palette. Oh. Try not to feel too fat while I do it. I hope everybody can see everything okay, hear everything okay. Move this. Feel free to ask questions if you have questions. I'll do my best to look at my comments every now and then. But this is 4 from Sleep Token. I've been working on him. Somebody just asked if it was 2. I get asked that question a lot. They look a lot alike with the old masks, but this is actually 4. Their jewelry is slightly different. Somebody looked it up the other day and made sure because they were afraid that it was 2. And this is supposed to finish my series. So I've already painted Vessel 2 and 3 before, and this is my final one for that first series I was working on. I'm just trying to lift myself out of a funk. And it's the time of year. That's what's throwing me off. We just had a little bit of a cool front, and it's bringing back bad memories that I don't really want to think about. I might repeat myself a lot today, and I'm sorry, but just how my brain works. Ooh. Yeah, we're gonna have to re-up almost every color, I think. I have to scrape all this off. So I apologize. I am gonna varnish it when it's dry for sure. Yeah. I used to not do that, but I like the idea of my paintings being protected. So I am gonna do that. But it takes a while for these things to dry. Some people were asking me if I was going to use glow-in-the-dark paint. I don't think so. I am working on Vessel glow-in-the-dark, but I haven't finished it yet. I'm telling you, I have too many projects going on at the same time. I've got like 5 different paintings going right now, and more to come. I have a commission coming up this month. No, 4 is not my favorite. But I love them all. They're my favorite band. But 4 is just this is like the 4th painting. I'm doing large paintings of all of them, and I already finished the first 3. So now I'm working on 4 just to round it out. The hard part about this is I have paint tubes on the floor beyond my little desk. So let me go pick those up. I need to put them on my palette. I thought they were on the floor. I think I ate too much. I'm feeling weird. Where did my paints go? Are they behind me? I definitely need purple. Wait. Oh yeah, there's some of them. Ultramarine deep. Thank you, Maru. We'll see how long I go. I don't know. I'm doing this to make myself feel better, but I don't know if it's going to. I'm gonna try though. I used to just stay quiet when I didn't feel emotionally well, mentally well. But I am just gonna chill out. Thank you. Toast the toe. I might have to go to the living room to get some more colors. I'm not seeing everything here. It's like I stepped on some of these. I'm so disheartened by that. Okay, I'm gonna put these on the floor. Be right back. I'm gonna go check the living room. Sorry for starting like this, like I always do. Hey, Jessica, on Twitch. I'm still getting it set up. I apologize. I thought some more of my paints would be wet still, but they're not. Curious if anybody's watching on Facebook. Merlin! Good God. I don't have anybody on Facebook right now. I had a chat issue a while back with Facebook. Thank you. I'm almost done. Still got some stuff I want to work on it though. Oh yeah, I love This Place Will Become Your Tomb. Yeah, well, that's like the second album, right? I always forget what order they're in. So I'm a new fan. I know my birds are loving singing today, and they love it when I talk. They think I'm speaking to them. See, he's like, me? But yeah, I'm just wanting to get out of my head today. Got a lot of crap going on up there. Not too happy with the dark places my brain's been going, my mind's been going today and yesterday. Actually, the past 2 weeks, really, if I really think about it. I actually told myself I wasn't going to hang out with a friend of mine, and I was going to try not to even ask, just to be avoidant. And I was like, no, I need to make myself uncomfortable and do the things that would be healthy for me. So I at least reached out, but my friends are busy, so here I am. Peekaboo, as Merlin likes to say. Peekaboo! Thank you for tapping the screen on TikTok and liking the live, everybody. I have some paint I mixed the other day. I guess that can be kind of a base. It's like this deep blue, reddish. It looks black, but that can be my base for today. Because I think I'm gonna make him mostly have accents of blue. Yes, Merlin. You listen to the offering, dude? I kind of want to listen to something lighter today, but I guess we'll see how the night goes. So I'm just putting some oil into my paint right now. I have this pre-mixed dark blue color that I'm going to dig into now. and just see where I can put it. Just gonna see where I can put it. Does somebody do something? I always hear like a weird la 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 on TikTok, and I don't know what it is. What I am a little bit bummed about is I don't know where my cobalt blue is right now. I'm streaming on 5 or 6 platforms right now. I'm using Restream for YouTube, 2 Facebook pages, and Twitch at least. I might be on Kick right now, but I don't know for sure. But when I look up, I'm looking at TikTok on my phone because I have my iPad here with my reference next to it, and then I have TikTok up top. TikTok has the better view from what I understand. TikTok, my best friend told me it has a better picture quality. So if you have a TikTok and you want to follow me there, it's Angela's Paintings with an S at the end. If you want to join there. But I don't want to kick you off your platform. I'm just letting you know. It's a higher up view. It's more zoomed in, and I'm told that it's a higher quality. Probably because right now you're watching on my iPad, and it's like I'm talking it down here. So YouTube, Twitch, Facebook, you're watching from a lower viewpoint, and it's a cropped version of what my iPad sees, so it's not as good quality. Once goodbye, the good my arms belong around you. Oh, oh, oh. Thank you, Renee. Renee says it's coming together so good. Yeah, there's a lot of people that joined. Sorry I missed you guys. Renee, Brittany, Panda, Talia, or Thalia. I'm not sure exactly how you say your name. I've seen it a few different ways, but I know people say it differently. Finding Mischief, Gavin, Lolo, Sharky, Hillary, DG, McForever, Young Mum, Gavin. All right, I think I got most of you. Sorry if I didn't. Just swipe away and swipe back if you're still here. I'll call your name out if I see it. Goodbye. Fruits. Angela, thanks for joining. Yeah, on the TikTok. On the TikTok, I do have quite a few people that pop in and out. Everywhere else, I can't really say anybody's name unless they tell me, and I know there's only 3 people watching on the rest of the platforms. But TikTok's where I get most of mine. I appreciate you joining me though, for sure. Every person is a person and it counts. So I appreciate you spending some time with me tonight. I'm not sure if everybody else is having a crummy day or not, but I am. Trying to fight my urges to be comfortable. Hey Coco, thanks for the follow, Fruits. Yes. Uncomfortable day for sure. Yeah. Just had some bad times in my past. In fact, I hope this song doesn't freaking make me cry. so many levels. This song's made me cry a lot. Statue for nobody. I wanna get in your way, but I finally think I can say the vicious cycle is over the moment you smiled at me. And just like the rain, you cast the dust into nothing. I'll wash up the soul from my head. So touch me again. Yeah, I don't think I'll cry because I'm in front of a bunch of people, but it usually does make me cry, especially that first part. It's that chemical cup that I can get down with, up like the moon and out like the hounds. A dangerous disposition somehow refracted in life. Didn't sound I'm coiled up like the venomous serpent, tangling your friends and I'm certain. I've been watching Euclid at Red Rocks a lot. And the way he's screaming, it sounds like he's in so much pain and it makes me cry so hard. Yeah. I don't tend to go back through the concerts and watch them a whole lot. I should, though, because I think it would make things a little fresher and more emotional. I love live concerts. I know, they are so relatable, dude. It's frustrating how relatable it is sometimes. When I open my eyes to the future, I can hear you say my name. So rain down on me. Only concert I've been to is System of a Down in San Francisco, but I'm hoping to go to more whenever somebody tells me. Didn't you just go to that one, Toast? I watched them at the Red Rocks Amphitheater and it was amazing. So somebody named Samuel went to go see them at Red Rocks. Toast. Thank you for sharing the live, Ashley. Hey, Megs. Hey, Samuel. Shiley, Ashley, Chefs. It's like the perfect catharsis right now for me. It's truly. I had some really bad experiences in my past where I could have died. So when things become a little bit too real, it scares me. Oh, I know. This part was special in Dallas. It was amazing. It started raining, especially hard when he said rain down on me the first time. It was so incredible and seeing the lightning and everything, but my phone's cracked and I didn't want to take it in the rain. So I went undercover, not undercover, but under a roof. And I sought shelter. I did not want my phone to get messed up. It's very frustrating to have old memories and fears come back to the surface. You think you have control over your mind, and then something triggers the PTSD, and you go, "Whoa, hold on a second." I don't want to be avoidant, guys, but it's like I was thinking about this earlier. It's like it hits me like a ton of bricks, right? Sometimes I never know when that's going to be, what day that's going to be, what's going to trigger it. I never know. But then it's like it's drawn to me like a magnet, the bricks, and like they're building a wall, a fortress around me to where I don't want to, I just want to keep everything at a distance. And I don't want to be like that. But I also want to live. So, like, it makes sense that my fear, my primal center would, you know, kick into high drive when I'm fearful and want to save myself. I was reading a subreddit today about being single and choosing that on purpose. I know I said I wasn't going to talk about it on here, but it's like, you know, sometimes it feels safer to do that than to explore something new or to even think about it, because I don't really have an option of exploring anything right now. So it's like still just like thinking of the possibility of something is very scary, especially when things may not feel safe. I want to feel safe and know I'm safe. And one way to do that is by painting with you guys and to refocus, get my mind off of that crap. But at the same time, Sleep Token is like harkening it back, right? But it's cathartic. Yeah, I do try to face it, but I thought I faced it already. Somebody said I avoid any thoughts relating to the problem or memory, so I don't have to face it. I try really hard to face it, and I spent a long time doing that and thinking a lot about what happened, especially a couple years ago. But I felt like I moved through it already and that I was past it, but I'm not past it. It was very traumatic, and so was my last. Honestly, it was like my last 3 relationships were really traumatic. So uh, the one in between wasn't as bad, but it was a manipulative and abusive in its own way. The other 2 were like scary. One was a long-term friend, but let's see. People got bored of hearing my woes. Some people left. It's all good. I did notice myself going for the sweets and treats. Thank you. The really bad one was 4 years ago. The last bad one was 2 years ago. And then there was one in between that wasn't for very long, but it was also not good. So it's been a while. It's still taking me time, yeah, to recover from it. And thank you for that. Yeah, it wasn't fun. I don't want to get into the nitty gritty of it here, but it wasn't fun, and uh, I'm glad I'm still alive. Well, I think music is a way of it's almost like therapy, right? Like if we listen to the lyrics and really feel it, I do think it can help us to process some of those negative emotions and move through them. Not everybody listens to the lyrics, but I do, and I think that they're really powerful and important. Um, so it's very apropos. I'm listening to them today, and I'm glad that I decided to hop on and chat with you guys, and y'all can keep me company while I vent or paint or laugh or whatever. I was pleased. Oh, I don't want to listen to this song right now. Next song, Alexa. Next song. I like this song. My poor birds. I'm not giving them enough rest. but tomorrow I will. I'm gonna put a cover on their cage tomorrow. Take the dark and carve me out a home. I picture you when you were all alone. I know how we got here. I know how we got here. I am the shadow, you're a passenger. I am the stick of bread so sharp, and I know you better. Just wanna know you better. I keep reminding myself the only way to trust someone is to trust someone. And you won't know if they betray you in any way, whether that be like cheating emotionally, physically, or like lying to you, or what was the other one I was thinking of? Being disrespectful. You won't know if you can trust somebody until they break that trust. So I have to keep reminding myself of that. Like I can't forecast the future and know that about someone. So I'm just bothered that I'm still even thinking about it this late. Ooh, that's bright. Not mean to mix that color. Hey, Territory. I know. I've cried at this song too. Mostly because I feel like I give a lot of myself. I care so much. I do so much when I'm in a relationship or want to be in one, and I feel like this is, him saying that he will do that, but he also is asking the other person to do the same. I'm not sure how to interpret this part. He says he won't fight fair, but that might be just part of the toxic part of it, which I hope that I don't get. Thank you, Territory, for the hand hearts. I missed them. Just missed them, looks like. Thank you for the gifts, guys. But I think that's really what a lot of people want, is just to give and receive. I feel it's very lopsided when you're the one giving and not receiving much. Whew, I can't talk too much about that because I'm going to cry. Did not think that would happen while I was going live. Come on. I don't want to cry. It's okay to cry, but I've already cried today. Hey, Alyssa, thank you. Thanks, beautiful me, for sharing. Yeah, I actually had a relationship where the guy said, I asked him, just, it was silly, but like, it was for just to be close. And he was like, I only give 20%. I don't even care if he was joking. It did not seem to me like he was joking at all. And I went to give him a kiss and he backed away. And he was like, I only give 20%, you give 80%. And he persisted in doing that. If it was a joke the first time, it's not a funny joke, but even when like you continue to do that, I just ended up telling him, F it, I'm not even gonna try. It's going to be like that. I don't know what made me think about that memory. Forgot what brought it up. Yeah, I don't want a relationship like that again. Not about the important stuff. Like, if somebody's gonna joke, they shouldn't joke about the important stuff. I also have issues with neglect anyway, but that was pretty bad. It wasn't just a one-off thing. He kept saying it, and he didn't correct himself or apologize. So that particular relationship, he didn't kiss me for like a few years at all. So that was weird. So I got some issues because of that. So another reason why if anybody gets on here and they're like trying to flirt with me or something, I'm like, nah, I'm good. I shut it down real fast. Because I've had it happen on YouTube. I've had it happen even on Reddit. People have hit on me. It's annoying. Yeah. Yeah, there's a lot going on right now, dude. Hey, Kid Kai, congratulations on spending $80 on Sleep Token merch. I can relate. I can so relate. I don't necessarily think that it's gross for people to flirt online, but I don't want it. I don't want it. I'd rather meet somebody in person. Yeah, you never know who you're really talking to. I just avoid it. There's been a few times where I've had to tell people, hey, I'm not interested. I'm actually interested in someone else. So kudos to you for shooting your shot, but I'm not interested. I know, 2 shirts, right? I did that at their concert. I was like, what do I get? I ended up getting a shirt that it wasn't the concert t-shirt and got upset. So then I ended up buying the concert shirt, which I don't even think it's arrived yet. I should check on that. Uh-oh. It's been a long time since I ordered it. It takes them a while to get their merch out though, right? Like, I'm not alone in that. I really don't think I've gotten the tour shirt yet. I hope that they didn't run out and they're not sending it. Oh, the concert was so good. I also bought the book and I'm waiting on it. I probably spent too much money on Sleep Token and art supplies last month because I thought I was ahead and now I'm not financially. Didn't spend a shit ton, but probably too much. And I hung out with a couple of friends a lot, so there went some of my money. Wait, did I put that there in the right spot? Oh, I did. Yeah, I'm not a big fan of that. I was reading something and didn't say what I was responding to. I'm not a big fan of the flirting online. The level 1 book? Yeah, I got the level 1 book as well. I couldn't justify spending more money on the other stuff. I already have plenty of things and thought the book is enough. My love, did I mistake you for a sign from God? Or are you really here to cut me off? Or maybe just to turn me on? 'Cause these days I would be lying if I told you that. Aggressively British, I love that. They are aggressively British. That's what frustrated me the other day when I was like, oh, that guy's kind of cute, and I don't know if my friend likes me or not, so maybe I could get to know him a little bit, just in case my friend doesn't like me. And he's British. I was like, no, because to my American ears, that makes me a little more excited. But he said something stupid like a day into my little crush. And I was like, never mind. I'm good with my friend. Even if my friend doesn't like me. It'd be funny if he was watching this. I have no idea. I was actually a little disheartened when he made a stupid comment. And I was like, oh, now he's not even that cute anymore. I told my roommate, it's so easy now for me to shut down guys, even if I don't know if they like me or not. I'll just be like, never mind. And my roommate actually got frustrated with me once because I was saying that I was frustrated about people commenting on my looks as a first pass. And I'm like, I don't want to hear it. If somebody's interested in me, they can keep that to themselves. I don't want to know you like me because of the way I look, because I was born this way. So you were listening to Atlantic at a stop sign? Is that what I'm reading? Oh, so you almost were at your destination. This part came on, you turned it up. Oh, I see what I did here. Am I right? This is not right. This is not right. Dang it. Ugh, I'm so bothered by this. All right, we're going dark. Oh, okay. You meant the summoning. I don't know how many people are watching, but has anybody on here that's watching ever been through an abusive relationship or series of them and gone to a support group for like supporting domestic violence victims or narcissistic abuse? My mom was suggesting maybe I check one out because I'm pretty sure I have PTSD from my traumatic relationships, and it's messing me up for the future, I think. And it hits me at weird times. Although my mom was telling me like it's happening when I'm safe, which is a good thing, so I can like work through it and not freak out too bad. And I have good people in my life too, so it's not like I'm in trouble with that. Just curious if anybody has any experience to share. Things like that don't exist where I live. We're in the Bible Belt. Oh, that sucks. Well, I was just wondering if I should try something like that. I live in a metroplex, and sometimes I wonder if I would even get anything out of it. I just don't know. At least try it out, see if it helps. Maybe I will. I'm such an introvert, though. It's hard. I'm making excuses, I know, but it is difficult for me. You haven't been through that. It sounds like I should try. You found a therapist on here that talks about that? Is it Dr. Ramani or Jeff? Therapy Jeff? Oh, you said it's her. So maybe it's Dr. Ramani? She's like pretty well known in the narcissistic abuse and narcissist field of relationships. Not sure. Maybe I don't know. I'll have to look. Save the video because it came up in my FYP. Like right after your first live, it was ironic. The algorithm must be algorithming sometimes. Yeah. I used to get a lot more stuff like that on my feed because I was freshly out of a relationship, and now I've been out of one for 2 years. Like literally 2 years. Because this is the month I remember it feeling over, and I was like, I need to get out, but I couldn't figure out how to do it because we worked together and I couldn't just leave. Like I guess I could have, but I wouldn't have had any money. I would have it would have been a mess. But I'm totally out of that whole experience now, so I've been a lot more grateful, thinking about a lot better things, developing deeper, closer relationships with other cooler people. So my For You page has been full of like Sleep Token and creative people painting and stuff, which I appreciate, but I don't know. I wonder if I need to revisit some of that other stuff. Oh, I'm sorry you had a horrible day, Toast. 2 years in August for me as well. Yeah, dude, it's been weird. I am somebody who has historically been in relationship after relationship, so I purposely took at least a year break off from a relationship. I got really pissed off at myself though for getting feelings for somebody else because I didn't want them. I still get mad at myself sometimes because I would rather not. But I mean, who really wants to be alone? And if you know somebody who's cool, it's kind of hard not to develop some sort of feelings. But it is really annoying sometimes when I'm triggered. I don't want to be triggered. But I gotta allow it and feel it. Because if I don't, it'll probably be worse in a relationship. And I don't want to be a big mess in a relationship. Yep, it was 2 years ago for me too. I think I officially ended it at the end of October, but I knew in my mind, in my heart, it was over in September. I did not like anything about him anymore. He was so rude, and it was just getting worse by the day, his behaviors. Like, I could have been hurt physically in that relationship. It was bad. It was gonna get bad. And I was scared. So I'm glad I'm not. I mean, I'm scared now, but it's a different kind of scared. I'm afraid of anything. I'm afraid of getting closer to somebody and then getting hurt. But I guess that's everybody. But it's harder when you've already gone through that before with other situations. And especially hard for me because my whole life has changed. So I don't want to get into specifics, but it complicates things for sure. Oh my god, that's what ended it for you. He put his hands on you. So afraid the hypervigilance will never go away. It is relentless. You're right. My ex-husband didn't put his hands on me, but he came after me, like seriously angry twice with his hands like this, very close to my neck. So he got really close. He was throwing stuff before that. I was very traumatized by that because he was my husband, and he was very drunk, and it was not pleasant. I grew up with a father that was an alcoholic. He's recovering alcoholic now, but I don't believe he's drank anything in years. But he was my dad wasn't a violent drunk. He was a sad drunk, and my ex husband was like a dry drunk. So like he didn't always drink, but when he did, he got really shit faced, and he only showed signs really of being well. He showed hints of maybe eventually being physically abusive, like in the beginning of our relationship, but he never did anything. He just scared me with his aggressive movements of things. It wasn't even throwing things. It was like throwing the covers off me, I guess, but like aggressively. Like I was afraid he was gonna hurt me. But then he stormed out, like slammed the door and stuff. Thank you. I'm sorry for you too, man. That sucks. And it's upsetting because I'm a really trusting person, and I do feel like I give a lot of myself. So I sometimes trust the wrong kinds of people. So I had told myself after those relationships that I had that were not good, I was like, I'm never gonna let somebody grow on me again. If I don't get a good feeling from them the first time I meet them, that's their first and only chance. Like they don't get another chance. If you rub me the wrong way, no way. You can't be my friend. You can't be anything to me. I mean, maybe a coworker, but I don't know. But definitely not a boyfriend. I want to be with somebody who I have known and trust. Oh wait, what? I'm mixing this up. So yeah, anybody now, if I get a bad vibe from them, it's a no go, and that's why I'm a little bit more comfortable with. Yeah, stopped ignoring the intuition. That was huge. I've be taught me my entire life to give second chances. Me too. And I think just in wherever I grew up, the society I was in, I feel like especially women were taught to just kind of accept things. And thank you, Bunny. Hey, Sinistic. Thank you. Yeah, just chit chatting about the hard times of life. I mean, I do take responsibility for things that I did that weren't probably the best. Also, thank you, Bunny. Smile and take it because that's a woman's place. Yes, release us. It's like that here too. I didn't know my cell phone's already on 20%, so I don't know how long I'm going to be going live. Boo. Because I am chilling. I did buy Oreos today as an act of self-care. It may not be self-love, but maybe it is because it's dopamine. But I'm having a hard day. I really want to watch a show or a movie or something, but I get so antsy when I'm by myself watching something. You kind of overheard us. So yeah, I've just been through some abusive stuff, and it's rearing its ugly head. I've been pretty good about everything up until recently, when things started to feel a little bit more real with my feelings for somebody. It's really annoying. The feelings that I didn't want to have that I can't help but have now, and the closer I get, the harder it is to imagine something and then something bad happening or life changing in a negative way. Oh, that sucks. Not being able to eat food. Maybe there's just something in the air right now. Hey, Cinnamon Demon. I love The Hobbit. It's okay to rot sometimes. I'm forever. Take a rot day forever. I love The Hobbit too. I don't think I've seen the movies, but the book I love. I've seen the Lord of the Rings trilogy, but I don't think that has The Hobbit in it. I think The Hobbit is the second trilogy that came after the Lord of the Rings. Alcoholic and Drugs, yeah. I've dated a couple of guys that were either alcoholics or like dry drunks. And they lied to me to stay with me. I know they did. Because they knew I didn't like it. But literally, one would always bring like a case of beer every night, and they knew I didn't like beer. And I had told him if he was into that, we weren't going to be together. And we didn't stay together long. We only stayed together like 2 months. But he was getting real weird, wacky. Like I probably would have gotten physically hurt by him. He was twice my age. I was 24. He was 48 or 46. I mean, it was a big deal. He was not kind. When I wake up, sitting close on the string, soaking up rain, water, and makeup. Just 2 days since the membrane went down, and I'm still messed up. I don't think I've dated a drug addict, but if I have, it was one of the people who were narcissistic that I dated that I just don't know whatever they said was true. But that sucks because my had a relative that's a drug addict. Hey, Joanna, what's up? Oh, I'm sorry, Semistic. That sucks. Thank you. Somebody said, looking great, my friends from college. You working on anything right now, Joanna? I am having a funky day, so I felt like I needed to paint the pain away. I guess it goes to show, does it not? We've no idea what we've got until we lose it. No, love will keep it. Oh, cool. Man, I suck at embroidery. Kudos. That'll be cool. Goddess drawing. Thank you, Bunny. Hey, I've had to do that semester. She says, I really loved him and he really did love me, but one day I just had enough and I had told him to take care of himself. Then we'll see. If somebody's violent with you, that's never going to change, unfortunately. That's my belief. That's in them, they're not going to change. And in my opinion, they don't love you if they're hurting you, even if they don't mean it. Like, that's not okay. And I struggle with that because the last guy I dated, he got mad at me when I would cry, or he would mock me, or just belittle me for not having some common sense about some stuff. And I struggle with that, so it really bothered me that he couldn't be empathetic when I was upset. Even if it seemed irrational, like just hug me or something. Don't criticize me for having feelings. My ex-husband also did that when I felt like unaliving myself. He laughed at me and did not take me seriously a couple of times when I told him the reason. And the reason was because we weren't close. And he was laughing about it. Oh, I'm sorry. Yeah. The minute you have to ask for respect of any kind, or just the basic needs of just being a kind and gentle human, that's like, no. You shouldn't have to ask someone to be kind to you. Thank you, Territory. Yeah, it does. I almost feel like, and I don't know, because I haven't been through like actual physical abuse. I've just gotten close to it. I almost feel like maybe the emotional part's harder because it sticks with you, and the physical part you physically heal from. And granted, I know the physical can stick with you too because it is also emotional. Um, I don't know. That's good. You don't have to ask for respect or kindness. You're treating yourself better. That's how I feel right now. Anytime I start to get really bummed about being alone or something, I'm like, well, I love myself. I love my company. I don't need anybody else to. Ooh, excuse me. I don't need anybody else around. I want someone else around. There's a difference. Um, but it's like at what cost? Like, I definitely want to have a friend around, so I'm happy having a friend around. And I'm glad that if anything even does happen, that everything's very slow pace. Because I can deal with I can deal with my stuff before. I mean, it's always gonna pop up when you're in a relationship. You will trigger each other, but maybe I can get through the bulk of the messy stuff before I get into a relationship. And I would hope that whoever I end up with is the same or is thinking the same. No, I don't need another guy to complete me. My mom, there was a period in my parents' relationship, and they've been together now almost 40 years. Not a perfect relationship, but they're still very much in love. And they've had their ups and downs, but I remember one time my mom saying to my dad, I don't need you, I want you. And my dad got offended because, we're used to that codependent idea of I need someone, but it's better to want to be with someone than to need them. If you need them, you're codependent. You've like lost your independence. And it's like needy. I don't like loneliness, but I entertain myself. And if someone genuine comes along, so be it. That's how I feel too. I definitely have my hopes about something, but I also have my fears. Merlin! Gosh, and the fears are so annoying. But, I mean, it's hard not to have those when you've been through hard times. Wait, what am I looking at? Hold on. I'm lost. I keep messing this up. And it's not because of what I'm talking about. It's just I never drew in what was there, so I'm having to fix it. Somebody said you both are smart girls. Well, I try to be. If you're talking about me. I don't want to have a repeat of my past at all. I want whatever I have next, if anything, to be special and to be worth it, and for both people to put in the work and to have respect and fun and kindness. That's what I really want. And if I don't get that, then I don't want it. Hey Goon. Hey Dana. Hey Hyunjin's BBG. Merlin! Oh my gosh, dude. Merlin! Sorry if I was loud. Merlin! Yeah, he likes it when I'm talking. It's like he thinks it's a chat for us both. Thank you for the dinosaur. Appreciate that, man. Is that Goon? What is this? A galaxy? That's so cool. Thank you, Goon. I know you haven't been here the whole time, Goon, but I'm having a bad day, and that's why I'm here. So thank you for that. That really makes my night. I appreciate you being here. Worship. All right, Toast. See you in a second. Toast said they're taking a break. Merlin! Duderino! Stop it. It should be their bedtime, but I don't have their bird cage cover yet, so I'm just painting where it's easy. Thank you, loved one. Loved one says, that's so cool. I appreciate it. I'm trying to finish this painting. It's going to probably take me a few more. Yeah, it's probably going to take me a few more days to finish this. The birdies are all about it today. Yes, Merlin is cutting it up. So I just found out that where I live, there's going to be a huge like pumpkin carving thing with like sculptors sculpting these huge jack-o'-lanterns and stuff. I really want to go see it. Somebody's watching on Facebook. If you're on Facebook, can you please send me a message, or not a message, but a chat? I want to see if Facebook's messing up again. Because for a while I had to. This is just because Goon is asking if it's commission piece. I am so excited for sweater weather and pumpkins and bonfires myself territory. Now this is just a fourth painting I wanted to do with the guys. I had started a series of the guys from Sleep Token just for me, but I started getting a lot of positive attention about it too. So I am like, if somebody wants to buy them, they can. But I have the first three on my website. This is the seventh, technically the seventh painting though I've done of Sleep Token though. I think it's the seventh. Because I did two of Vessel, two of two, two of three, and now I'm doing one of four. So that's 7, right? Because I'm still working on the painting of Vessel, which, by the way, let me show you guys. Let me just take a break real quick since I'm chatting anyways. So I'm wearing a shirt I just got from my website. I'm just going to put a shameless plug. Yeah, so my website is angeluspaintings.com. And I was just going to say, it is in my bio, but this is a shirt from my website. It's very soft. It's a silk screen, but it's like very thin, and I love it. It's my new favorite shirt. But this is a painting I'm working on, a Vessel. When I say working on, it's done for print, but I'm putting glow-in-the-dark paint on it, and it's not listed as a painting on my website yet. I am doing well since my move. It was hard the first few months, but it's a lot better now. I just have bad days sometimes, and they hit me out of nowhere sometimes. It's really annoying because I thought it was like 100% better from all that jazz. Hey, Toast. But yeah, angeluspaintings.com. Yep, I'm in Dallas, Fort Worth. I am from Corpus Christi, but I moved here like 6-7 months ago. And I moved up here alone. Only know a few people, but I'm starting to learn about other people. Hey, Chanda. Thank you. Thank you, Toast. Thank you, Semistic. Thanks for checking out my website. So yeah, somebody just bought a puzzle too, and I can't wait to see that put together. That would be awesome. So how's it going? Yeah, I increased my prices this year just a little bit, and I'm giving a range now for commissions. In case anybody's wondering, it's 2 to 4 inches. I mean, $2 to $4 per square inch. Average of $3 per square inch. I do take payment plans, but if you were wanting anything for Christmas or New Year's or anything in the next few months, you got to talk to me now about it, because oil paintings take a while to dry, and I'd like to varnish them before I get them to you, but honestly, it's getting to be real close for any kind of holiday thing. I have shipped the painting wet before. It's not ideal. It's gotten there safe, but I know how to do it. Sorry if anybody on TikTok said something and they don't see it in the chat. It got filtered out because that's something TikTok did and I can't see it. So sorry. Thank you for sharing the live, and thank you for joining Naravar Reborn. I hope I said that right. A new costume, a plushie, a new craft material, and print of that painting. Aw, thank you. That makes me feel really good today because it's a weird emotional day for me. Like, I still want to watch a movie or a show or something. I just don't know if I have the energy or the focus without somebody being around. It's so hard for me to watch something without somebody around. And like my arms are really sore. Thank you, Shaylee, for the gifts. Thank you for the roses. Yeah, sometimes I feel like I just need somebody around, even if we're not saying anything. Just, I don't know, there's some comfort in just somebody being in the same room. But like I said, my friends are busy today, so I don't have that. Anybody know, like, if they remove the music from your live video, can you go back in and add music, or is it just silent when they remove the music? I know when I've done it, it's just been silent, but I don't know if they've added any tools now where you can like add AI music or something, post, upload, and publish. I don't know if anybody knows on YouTube. Like anybody who's had experience with that. I'm not sure. I don't have enough subs to post my lives public. Hey, at one point I didn't have anybody. I just went live for the hell of it. And then people started to see what I was doing. Just as I awake, whisper in my ear, but I believe somewhere in the past, something was between you and I. Are those movies? Semistic, I'm a little bit confused about your comment. It says it's the bright aura good people bring with them and you return as well. Are you talking about me? I'm confused. Are you talking to Toast? Hey, everlasting knob slobber. I'm guessing whoever that is knows about the everlasting gobstopper, and there was something else in that movie and what it actually means. I can't remember what it was called, but there's something in that movie means something that you wouldn't think. Snozzberries. That's what it was. Snozzberries. Hey, Toy and Comic Junkie. It is nice to have company over, yeah. The energy of company, for sure. Yeah, it's just really hard for me to focus in general, and having somebody with me really helps. I think knowing that I might talk to them about it later helps me focus more on it. And yeah, the energy of the company you keep definitely matters too. Why are you never Oh yeah, for sure. I grew up hearing about auras. I just wasn't sure because you were capitalizing a lot. I wasn't sure if you were talking about titles of movies or if you were contributing to what we were saying. I was just confused. I'm very literal, so I apologize. Hey Amanda, what's happening? It's something that I wish sometimes that I had a little bit more friends, just to have more options. But I don't feel like I have the energy to make new friends. So I don't know. I don't know if I should keep going. I'm kind of hungry. I did want to try to finish this though, but I have gotten a lot done, haven't I? Kind of feel like I haven't, but I painted all this section here and some of this. Added a little bit here. I've been going now for about an hour and a half, so I'll keep going, I guess. I just can't believe I'm hungry again. I did try to eat less today, so I guess that's good. Hey, Divine Pathways, what's going on over there on Kick? I thought I was on Kick, but I wasn't sure. I'm restreaming to like 5-6 places right now. Thank you, everybody on TikTok, for liking the live. I can't believe you've gotten me to almost 5,500 likes. That's awesome. What does this mean when I press this button? Subscription boost? What does that mean? Hold on. It's trying to load. I guess I'll start this. What is this? Well, guys, thank you. It's a mystic. It's okay if you don't have TikTok. I am streaming to 6 different places right now. I'm streaming to TikTok on my phone, which is above the iPad that I'm talking to you on, and everywhere else like Facebook, Twitch, and Kick. It's on my iPad right here. TikTok is up there, so I have a lot more viewers there than everywhere else, but I have them on 2 different things. Once I get a stream key, I can probably put it on my iPad. It's probably not going to look as good, though, as I have it on my phone right now. Hey, Jasper. Hey, Amanda. Welcome back. What I don't like is on Restream, I can't tell who's watching me. So, Facebook, Twitch, Kick, I can't tell who's watching. I wish I did so I could say hello to my friends and stuff, but I don't. I can't tell. Over all the wasted years, trying to bring you letter. I know you can see. I know you can see. Yeah, I am using a phone version, like mobile version of a video, and so it is a sliver. It's vertical right now. Sometimes I put it to where it's the other way, but Restream suggests that I do it in a mobile format. I think that's how most people watch. But if I don't have the chat overlay, you can't see what everybody else is saying, and you get it like that. I like being able to see everything, but I understand if it takes up too much room. Oh, TikTok says I've been going live for 90 minutes. Boom. I'm already feeling better having painted some. Okay. Well, that's it for me, you guys. My phone just died, so I'm gonna hop off. I thought about an hour and a half was good, but my phone